Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello creepy friends, welcome to Slams and Bobs, and it's another Tin Time vlog because I've got to offload crap that's going on that I need to talk about because I've got a lot to say as usual and we're tangenting. First thing I'm going to talk about, where are my beauty box openings this month? I think I've left it too late to post them now. So Look Fantastics was a bit underwhelming. Birchboxes, I was all primed and ready to go. I was doing really well with that, and then my mum walked through the door. And I know a lot of you don't know that I don't talk about this at home. So people at home don't know I'm doing this, which is fun because it's kind of like living a little secret double life, and I like that. No one beyond about 3 or 4 friends know that I YouTube, and also all of BWR. So that kind of got cut short, so we couldn't finish that, and it was an okay box. I'm kind of debating the Ico eyeliner, but you know, it was okay. I've got a top coat, a Sèche top coat. There's some shampoo, conditioner. There's a toothpaste, believe it or not, which is super expensive. And glossy boxes recorded, and I just ended up forgetting all about it. And it's, you know what it was when I put it on Movie Maker to edit, it decided it was going to wreak havoc, so I never quite got to do it. Consequently, I got it Monday, it's now Wednesday, and it's not really gonna do anything if I put it on or not, so I might still upload it. It will just be late, very, very late. And next thing I'm going to talk about is this little guy here. I'm going to show you this guy here. He is a little teddy of awesomeness. This is something called Bedlam Bears, and this little guy's name is Tobias. Now, I know a few of you are sitting there going, really, you're going to talk about a teddy bear on your vlog? Well, this is, as I said, a Bedlam bear. He is handmade by a lovely lady who I found, I think, via Facebook or Etsy. And she literally makes all these little bears, top to tail, on her own, from scratch. And they're like a little cool, kooky designer label bear. Tobias came through a little bit smaller than I expected. But I didn't just get Tobias. Tobias came in this lovely wooden box that I'm going to show you here with all of this stuff inside. So we've got a little label, we've got a little bottle there. He is basically a bit of a Halloween special. And this box is like solid wood. It's a lovely quality. And I'm just so in love with Tobias. I was thinking he was going to be bigger, but I'm glad he wasn't, because I like him being this compact size. And he's super, super adorable. He has skulls on his feet. And he is perfect for the upcoming season of Halloween. I might buy a little friend for Tobias. We are kind of obsessed with teddy bears, by the way, unless you hadn't told by the collection that goes on at the back here. And we have Jack and everything over here. Jack used to be on this side of the bed. We have Sandy Claus. Let me just turn that round. You have Jack, Sandy Claus and the Pumpkin King. And I also have a Jack cushion down here which sits on the bed. Jack used to be at this headboard up until about a month or so ago. We also have Mickey dressed as Jack. I've had this guy about a year. He is awesome. He came on Disney Store. I was like, yes, 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 bye. Jack got moved because it was about, as I say, about a month ago, and I couldn't sleep. I literally turned my lights off. I was tired, and suddenly, boom, I was wide awake, and I'm laying there going, I can't sleep. I just couldn't sleep, and I was getting frustrated. I thought, am I hungry? I can't sleep if I'm hungry. Maybe I should go down and get a bit of bread. Went down, got a glass of milk. Sometimes that works because we are all still children at heart. Came back upstairs, turned the light off, drank the milk, still couldn't sleep, and I can't explain this. Maybe Top 5 needs to put this on their videos. Top 5 are awesome, by the way. So a dark 5, and basically I just suddenly heard this scurrying going along the wall cavity and up into the roof, and I just thought, what the hell is that? So I laid there, and then it started happening again. So I turned the light off, went to the, because my head goes here, went to the end of the bed, and I looked up and there was nothing. And then I looked down, and then on Jack's hand, wrapped around Jack Skellington's hand, was a massive spider. Bearing in mind at this point, Jack was on this headboard. My head was right here. That spider was huge, and it was right by my head. And I'm an arachnophobe. So Jack got thrown off the bed for that night and ended up relegated to the end of the bed, where at least if he gets another spider on his hand, it won't be by my head. Michael Mcintyre We keep meaning to talk about this. So I went to see him when he was at the O2 on the opening night of the O2 sessions. I think he did about a week at the O2, and I went on Thursday the 1st of October. Thought I'd order for Friday the 2nd, apparently not. So I get there and I'm on my own. As you lot know, I do an awful lot of stuff independently. I like to do things on my own. I like staying in. I don't like going out. I can't handle crowds. That comes from social anxiety too. As we know, I'm undiagnosed for that, so I'm making my own presumptions, I'm going to say, because if you make an assume, if you assume, you make an arse out of you and me, so we don't assume, we presume, which presses you into me, which makes no sense. Thanks, 8 simple rules. So I get there, and I knew there was a harvester there, and I knew from talking to the people at the information desk that Michael himself wasn't going to be on until about 9. I'm not going to say anything about that just yet. I knew that the support out was coming on at 8, so it was only 6:30. I thought, brilliant, perfect time to go eat. So I took myself off, found the harvester, because it's weird with the O2. They've made like a boardwalk style thing. If anyone ever went to the Millennium Dome, I went to the Millennium Dome, it's huge! And you kind of, I only slightly remember the O2. My biggest memory is the fact, and I don't know if any 90s kids out there have these, I have an ET card made. I don't know if I want to show you guys that yet. And it's weird because you go down and they've got all these restaurants like it's a street, but then if you go right to the very end, there's just open, empty O2. Like, no one's going to do anything with it. Like, it's there and it's like, oh, data, information, space available, haven't got anything. Ah! So I found the harvester, joined the queue, because I was on my own and I had no problems eating on my own. I got seen to really quickly, sat down, lady come over, oh, are you waiting for anyone? No. Decided what I wanted, ordered, thought, right, I'm going to go and get some, because you know, salad cart is unlimited free. Got myself a refill drink, and they had the drinks machine, the Pepsi machine, where it's all like strawberry and cherry and lime and all different flavours of Tango and Pepsi. It's amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I was like, yeah, that, because you can mix them. You could make an ultimate fruity Pepsi. So I sat down, and because I was on my own, I got my phone out and I was trying to work the Wi-Fi in the O2, which sucked, can I just say. Despite the fact that I am an O2 phone customer, it sucked. So I ended up on my phone with the WWE Network, and I think I put on like Survivor Series 2001 or something like that, WWE F back then. And I sat there and I was like, oh, I'm a bit thirsty, go and get another drink. Went and got another drink, was wrapped in my own little world, and then suddenly I sat there and I looked over. And a couple had come and left while I was still sat there. And another couple was sat there. They'd come in a little while after me and they had their meals. And I'm sitting there going, hang on a sec, where's my food? So I actually had to call over this waiter and ask where my food was. And oh, you haven't eaten yet, have you? You haven't eaten? Oh my God, you haven't eaten. And they hadn't even noticed that I'd had no food. Oh my gosh, you hadn't noticed, you know, all right, I'm on my own, I know it looks weird, but don't neglect me. And it turned out they'd given my food away to someone else. So I was very hungry. They did give me the same meal, but at about 7:45, so I had to gulp down what I had, not finish as much as I would like, and run. They did give me money off the bill, and they said, oh, we'll give you a free dessert. Yeah, because now I'm going to miss most of the blooming support. And I did. I kind of went down, and then I had a horrible moment because you've got your name on this seat, but obviously now everyone's sat down, so you've got to go and find your seat, climb over everybody, and I couldn't find my seat. And then you're walking down these stairs, you're on your own, and the social anxiety kicks in because everyone's looking at me, my heart's going, I'm feeling shaky, and I'm thinking, I just want to sit down. So I had to go and get the bloke. I was really bordering on anxiety there, but I got over it. I sat down, I was between these two people, and we had a nice night. Michael Mcintyre himself was only on for an hour and a half at most. It's hard because I don't want to give the guy a bad name, but I felt like I'd seen some of the jokes before, and I didn't feel like, for probably some of the people that paid a lot of money, I didn't feel like it was enough. I know apparently someone went in labour on the 1st of October's gig. I've heard about that one. But it was okay, but it wasn't as funny as some of his previous shows. Will I buy the DVD? Yeah, probably. But I did kind of end up feeling like it wasn't enough, or like that I was a little bit let down in some way. It was kind of just okay. Some people are coming back and going, oh, it was amazing, it was so funny. Another lady at work went the day after me and pretty much said the same thing. I wonder with people like that whether it's kind of the success has gone whoop a little bit. I'm not judging, I'm not saying that, please. I'm just theorising, talking in theories. It's probably not true. I'm just saying, okay? Please don't start getting angry with me. But I have to compare, me and my brother have been to Ross Noble gigs at least 3 or 4 times, 5 times, and I have a little thing now. Every time we go, I make him a cake. The first time I made him a cake, he called it a muffin. I put his face on it, and I told him off, and got dubbed the angriest girl in Essex for the whole show. It was quite funny, because he calls you out. We'll probably make him another one. I don't know what I'm going to do this time. Obviously, he won't eat it, because he's probably scared it's full of Valium or arsenic or something like that, if arsenic is real. My mum used to say that. I don't know if it's true. But when you go to a Ross gig, I think because he interacts more with you, you feel like he's doing more for you, perhaps. He does way longer. He does an interval in between. Mcintyre will do like a straight hour and then do an encore. Ross gives you more time, and I think he's more involved. Obviously with Ross, every gig is different because he, unlike Mcintyre, doesn't script himself. He just kind of goes out, and I've read it before, a few ideas on a scrap piece of paper and then just go out and see where the hell the crowd's going. And I think that's the big difference. You definitely get better value with Ross Noble, and the arenas are smaller, so it feels more intimate too. But judge what you will. Did you go to a Mcintyre gig? Were you there at the O2 on Thursday like I was? Please do tell me what you thought. I would love to know your opinions. Last thing, as requested by a few people, including you, Palfie, Thunderbirds Abominable Snowman. Yes, it's back! Thunderbirds 1965 puppet episodes. We have the first trailer, and it looks awesome. The sets are right. Scott's got a like thick winter suit on for when he's saving Lady Penelope in the snow. We have a new character, Sanjeev Bhaskar, or Bhaskar. Am I saying it properly? Bhaskar, I think it's Bhaskar. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, love. Okay, I'm really, really sorry. He has a puppet made up of him for one or some of the episodes coming up. He is a brand new character, and he looks, I mean, here's a picture of him. I'm going to show you the picture of him via my iPad here. He looks incredible, and I know for him, he's even got the big huge eyebrows, and I think it's really good to have that, because obviously I think the positioning of back then, I don't ever remember seeing anyone beyond kind of Kirano or the Hood that was, I'm going to say, racially different from the main lot. I mean, I never saw a person of colour, so for Sanjeev to have his own character is amazing, and I'm really in full support of that, and I know he's a big fan, so I can't wait to see that translate on the screen. The trailer is exactly like any other fun Thunderbirds intro, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we've got da 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 da. We have the whole intro, and I know it's going to be amazing. I don't know how the timing differentiates from, obviously, I think we talked about this before, from obviously, because it's a radio script to being a television script. Obviously, pieces will be added in. On the whole, it looks amazing, and I know they've just finished doing Abominable Snowman. They're moving on to number 2. There is stuff all over the Thunderbirds page and the filmed in Super Mario Nation page, and I'm so excited. My review of it, awesome! Give me more. I have no date for it yet, but it looks awesome. And lastly, we talked about this on the last Tin Time. I was complaining, where are my CGI Thunderbirds? And then the next day, lo and behold, trailer, clips, October. It's definitely coming back in October. That's all I know as of now. We have a few, they've got a YouTube now, and they seem to have really got themselves together and be giving us more teasers. So I know I've got a couple of episodes to come. I don't quite know what it's going to be. And we suddenly, I mean, I think I should do that next year when we're waiting for Series 2. Just go, where's Series 2? And then the next day, there it'll be. I'm magical. Am I not magical? I don't, no, that sounds really vain. I just have magic powers. Ding, ding. We're getting in the Halloween theme here. So we have that to come as well. Very, very exciting. She had to order these on a grocery shopping website. I'm not going to tell you which of them. These are the best sweets ever. And every year in October, I have to stock up for the whole year. I still have 7 bags in my cupboard from last year. I ordered 15, they gave me 16, and they are amazingly delicious. I don't know why I'm obsessed with them. I had them one year at Halloween and was like, I need more. So every year now, and if Chewits ever don't do these at Halloween, I'm going to cry. I want to say Christmas because Halloween is Christmas to me, but you know, that went on for a long time. That is the end of Tin Time, and it went on. This is the longest Tin Time I've ever done because apparently I like the sound of my own voice. Thank you for being here, everyone. If you would like to subscribe, please do. If you would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I am trying to remember to talk to you guys on Twitter if anyone talks to me, or at least post stuff, but I keep forgetting, and I'm really, really sorry about that. Please don't kill me. And I'm so excited for things to come. I'm going to work on some Halloween makeup stuff next week because I am doing something a little bit strange for Halloween this year. I am going to do another Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's not going to be Sally. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to film a tutorial for it. It will probably end up being a dubbed over tutorial. So if I do it wrong, I'm really, really sorry. I will see everyone again for Tin Time, for boxes, for makeup, for Thunderbirds, for anything you want. Next week will be WWE. Yay! And Southside is next week. And then I think the week after, we are going to RCWA. It's ironic that Will Ospreay lives in the same county as me. Yet I've been to Stevenage to see him. And then I'm finally going to go and see him in our own county in November. Yay! Thanks, Jake, for getting me a ticket. I owe you the money for that, love. I will see everyone again on another Tin Time. Bye.